This is quite remarkable. $3,000 for a child, and then they're 6 years and under, it is $3,600. This is pulling these children out of poverty. The bill also addresses those who are food insecure, rent insecure, and the rest. So it's a very important piece of legislation. It is what this country needs, and I salute not only the President and Vice President for their leadership in recognizing that in this important work.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Now this is your third stimulus check update and third stimulus package update. But first, I would like to announce the second winner of the free Amazon gift card. Now folks, if you didn't know, the first winner of the gift card was Debbie Rains, and I announced that in my last video. And now the second winner of the free Amazon gift card is Michael Phillips. Congratulations to Michael Phillips and Debbie Rains. Both of them have won a free Amazon gift card. Now remember guys that I'm still announcing one more winner in my next video. So be sure to stay tuned to find out if you won the gift card. And to win my free gift card, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, and give this video a like. And also be sure to share my video with your friends and family, because I'm sure they would like the most up-to-date and reliable stimulus check news.
But also to do so in a way that is robust, meets the needs of the American people, but also meets the needs of the strength of our economy. We plan, as I said, to work on it this week, next week, and have it passed by the end of February, and so we can send it to the President's desk before the unemployment benefits expire. This week, as you know, we have seen, it's been such a sad time for us, but as we see what is being presented, we also see the extraordinary valor of the Capitol Police, who risked and gave their lives to save our capital, our democracy, our lives. They were martyrs for our democracy. Martyrs for our democracy, those who lost their lives. That is why I am putting forth a resolution introducing legislation to pay tribute to the Capitol Police and other law enforcement personnel who protected the Capitol by giving them a Congressional Gold Medal, the highest honor that Congress can bestow. The service of the Capitol Police Force that day brings honor to our democracy. Their accepting this reward brings luster to this medal.
Now folks, as the economic toll of the ongoing pandemic continues to mount, Joe Biden and politicians on both sides of the aisle support putting more money into the pockets of Americans ASAP. A $1,400 stimulus check is part of the $1.9 trillion relief plan, the American Rescue Plan in its current form. Would also include more unemployment benefits, an improved child tax credit, and additional aid for millions of Americans in dire economic straits because of the ongoing pandemic. Democrats control both houses of Congress and have signaled their willingness to pass stimulus legislation on a straight party line vote if they have to. And they've also paved the way for budget reconciliation, which would let them sidestep the filibuster in the Senate and pass the stimulus with a simple majority. The top line $1,400 number that's received so much attention seems destined to become a reality, but the actual amount that reached people's bank accounts could change based on the income threshold. Because guys, remember that last week, a group of 10 Senate Republicans put forth a $618 billion counteroffer to the American Rescue Plan. The package will reduce the direct payments to $1,000 and cap annual earnings for recipients at $40,000.
We must always remember their sacrifice and stay vigilant against what I've said before about what Abraham Lincoln said, the silent artillery of time. We will never forget. We were so moved by having the family give us the honor of honoring Brian Sicknick. Also, the Libin Good family and the Smith family, we share their grief, and we want to recognize the valor of that. And then also, of course, Officer Goodman for his valor. But these are demonstrations of much more bravery, dealing with its business at hand. I'm so proud of our just overwhelmingly proud of our managers led by Jamie Raskin, but at the same time, we're getting our work done to meet the needs of the American people, to crush the virus, put our children back in school, money in people's pockets, again, people back to work, the lives and the livelihood of the American people.
After which the stimulus checks would incrementally fall to $0. Late last week, the president dismissed the idea of reducing the amount. Joe Biden told reporters, "I'm not cutting the size of the check." Now the Biden administration is considering lowering the income threshold to $50,000, assuming the same 5% formula. A $1,400 payment would actually be $700 and an annual income of $64,000. In $0, an annual income of $78,000. The Democratic proposal kept the income threshold at $75,000 and placed the upper income limit at $100,000.
Let the presentation work its way out. American people, we're in a court of the Senate right now. We're also in the court of public opinion. We're in the court of our families. We'll make judgments about us, and we're a court of history. We'll all be. This morning I was briefed again by General Honore, and we're so honored and blessed by his service, and another General Singh, who's working with him on making some recommendations to us about how we go forward. And that will be part of the commission to review the command and control, the interagency cooperation or lack thereof. One important thing would be really good if Washington, D.C., if the District of Columbia could operate as a state. As any governor can do, is to call out the National Guard without getting the permission of the federal government. It shouldn't have to happen that way. And if you see the letter, January 4th letter from the Secretary of Defense saying what he wasn't going to do, it's most unfortunate. But I think everything has to be subjected.
In regard to SSI and SSDI payments, there are several ways that qualifications could change up with a third stimulus check. As I said, Biden's proposal will include the $1,400 checks, no matter their age, to be added onto the household's total. And both of these groups were left out of the first and second stimulus checks. Now Congress is currently debating whether or not it will target the checks to households with a lower income threshold. If you haven't received your first or second check by now, you will likely need to claim a missing payment using the recovery rebate credit. That includes people who don't usually file taxes too. That's all the news in this video, everybody. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, feel free to subscribe to my channel and click the bell.